Recording in
So I just drew some support and resistance lines here. I first started on the 4-hour. I just zoomed out to the weekly. And the chart we're currently on is the euro versus the Japanese yen. And yeah, so I just hit record. And I'm in it. I'm just gonna mark what I see. What I see. Right? Yeah, so I see that we have a strong support level right here. We have some resistance right here. Right here it broke out of the resistance. Here it support, played a role of support. And you got engulfing candles, 2 engulfing candles here. The 2 engulfing candles happen on the 4-hour. It actually resulted in a breakout of this resistance. Well, we already saw a breakout. We actually already saw a breakout right here. So I noticed this broke out right here, and that was the first sign that something was happening, because right here the body's closed. The body's closed under this resistance. Over here, it broke above the resistance, came back down, and it tested this level right here. I'm gonna put dunk, and I'm gonna change the color because that one's a little more small. Is it too much orange? I'm just gonna leave it for now, okay? So broke out right here, came back, and it's had a new support, higher support right here. Engulfing candle, still resisting, but it's touching here. The bearish momentum is weaker than the bullish momentum. The bulls try to bring the price down. And right here you see this is not happening. It's just a lot of sideways right here, so there's no trade zone. Right here, the price went down to this support level. And I think I just drew that support level based on just that. And right here you can see. So it went down, of course, but it didn't create. It's still higher low if you look at it from here to there. So I'm gonna draw the trend line connecting that. I don't know where it's gonna go. It hasn't had any touch there, but it's significant that that's like a major low. There's another major low, but and it's making that movement. And so right here we saw when this candle engulfed was a good signal that the momentum is coming back again, because first of all, it's a big candle, two big candles, it's not like these little tiny candles here. These little tiny candles don't say that the price is going down. It's just price correction, little momentums. This is a big move down, of course. On the weekly, it's a big move down, but it did not it didn't come out of that area, of this area, this key area, which I might even draw. Just checking if anyone. This is a spontaneous live, so I don't expect anyone to be here. Parallel channels, is that what I'm looking for? Yeah. So I just see this channel here on the bigger level. And it didn't break down that channel. You got some engulfing action happening there, and then sent the price upwards. Broke this resistance again here, and that's a clear sign now. Okay, start looking for some buys, right? So on a shorter time scale, let's go down to the 4 hour first before, because I was just on the weekly. I skipped the daily just because I want to see what's going on here. And so that's the first breakout, and the second breakout happened here. Let's look at that. The auto feature on, let's turn to auto. I think auto is nice because it'll adjust this part for you, which I like. Shout out to Kian for showing me that. Okay, so here's the breakout. And I'm gonna get my trend line ready. I actually have a Mac and a PC, and so this is my second computer, and I'm still getting used to it. So I don't have all the hotkeys. But here broke out, and there's a retest. So when this retest happened, that's the entry zone. That's why. Man, it's a clear symbol right here. Make it real big so y'all see it. Look at this. Look at these bodies. I'll go zoom. Look at this. The body is bigger by a little bit, but it's bigger. So that's the sign right now to get in. That's what we wait for this. You wait for this. You don't buy in the unknown. You buy here. Breakout, and then retest. That's the time you buy. Cause why? Price shot up, shoom, and it hit that resistance, but the resistance couldn't hold it anymore. It broke out the resistance a little bit here, and then a massive candle. Came back, retest the resistance, the range, and then price went up, groovy. So if you would have made that trade back there, you've already been in a lot of profit right here. How would you have known to take profit? Let's see. I'm gonna put a horizontal line right here. I just want to see where that goes back to. Okay, let's go back to the daily. So what's that? What the resistance do? That I just drew? It's from the last time it hit that level. So that could have been a good place to be like, that's a significant high. That's a good place to take the profit. And zoom out to the higher time frames to look back. Right? Did I do that right? Yeah. So, yeah. So you could put a take profit there. And look on the daily. Yeah, so here's the second breakout. We saw the retest there on the 4 hour, which was on these candles. You have to be, attentive. And then would have been a good opportunity to buy just up to that line. You don't have to try to shoot for the highest potential. Like, you don't know it's going to go up here or up here, right? So just play it from level to level. Just play with the sure levels. You know it's going to go from 1 to 2 before it goes from 1 to 3, right? So aim for 2 first. See, could have taken a profit right here. And you just wait for a net signal. You don't have to get in right here or here, and be like, oh, it's going to keep going up. Because you're going to be all stressed out for a long time because this is daily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And so, yeah, just checking. And so you have patience. You took a profit. Yeah, it's okay. Go to the beach. Go play the guitar. Go learn something new. Come back to the charts later. Set an alert. See like when the price is gonna touch that level again. You get an alert right here. Let's say hypothetically, you could come back to the charts. You look at the price action, and you'll see, okay, price is there again. I want to wait. I want to see another signal. So how would you have seen another signal there? Let's go back to the 4 hour. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. There. That's the next signal we're looking for. Okay. So let's say you took this trade, you took a profit here, waiting for next entry signal. Okay. How would you know right there? I mean, just the moment that had a 4 hour close above here would have been another entry, another possibility. Could ride up to there. How can you know that's another level? It's hard to say. But we can have an idea. Let's see if it lines up with anything. Like a horizontal line there. I'll make it green because we're looking for take profit. So let's go back to the weekly. And we'll say, okay, where did I see green? Oh, look at this major resistance right here. Major resistance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 tweezer tops. 4 of them. So if I was here in that real-time experience and I was looking for another take profit, I could just see that, oh, that's the next significant low level over there. So you might have to go zoom back and find those levels. Like if I didn't see there, I could have been like, okay, there's a level. I'm gonna draw the next one just so we can have it. That one and this one. We're drawing all these micro little levels, okay? So I'm gonna come back to it. And right now I see, okay, yeah, that was what we're talking about. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Back to the 4 hour. This auto function, man, has been a lifesaver, so you use it. if you like it. Okay, so let's say someone entered there. They chose their take profit as that next major level we saw. They would have been good. Then you wait and see what it does at this level. You're not going to enter the minute it touches the level again. It's a mistake I've made many times. You're going to see what it does. All right, so wait for the close. Don't make a decision based on here. And if you did make a decision based on there and you're like, okay, well, that looks like a bounce, right? Okay, well, put your stop loss tight underneath to make sure someone's not gonna get stopped out. If it gets stopped out, it's good, because then look what happened. A lower entry. And how do you know to enter there? I don't know. That takes a lot of skill. But hey, maybe it's these things right here. Let me change it to red. Okay, so you could have been like, all right, well, I'm gonna try to enter there, but look, the price didn't really actually go there, so still, they're kind of like hovering, right? It's hovering between levels. That's where might require more patience. Now this is I'm doing longer term trades. I'm trying to write longer term trades, I'm not focusing right now on scalping. Could have found some opportunities there scalping. But longer term trades, okay. Take profit. Here I'm looking for another entry. I didn't see it because why? Because on the close right here, on the 4-hour close, it closed underneath this level, and that's a sign that the trade broke the support. And here, what happened? It never closed above. It was always closing in the middle, and then engulfing candle here. Down it goes, engulfing candle down. So in this level, you could have probably gotten a short in. If you would have seen, okay, hit this level. Now we see what does the reaction do on the level. Is it gonna hold? If it holds, we're gonna probably take another trade to this green line. If it breaks the way it broke here, we're watching it carefully. Right here, it looks like, oh, maybe it might have, but then you got this candle as a sign. Now, I wouldn't, actually, I was gonna pull up the short signal, because yeah, you can get a trade down, but I don't want to go against the main, and because we're focusing on higher time frames, I'll just wait. And what I would wait for is this next. I want to see where does it go. Now I know that, okay, it hit this spot right here. I know it hit this spot, and now I'm just gonna wait. And yeah, I saw this upward movement. Let's say I saw the upward movement. It's still not confirmation to me yet that the price is gonna keep going up until, because right here, did it close above? It might have. So that would have been, let's see. It looks so close. I think this one's actually slightly higher. No, they're like, it's like even, but this candle's bigger from the bottom, because look, it has more to it. But it didn't close above, so I've been confused there. So let's see what we would see on a lower time frame if we're looking for. Oh yeah, the auto. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Where are we? There. Okay. And we're talking about like how looking for another re-entry. You'd be looking at the price going down to correct. And then look at this, the first engulfing candle actually sent the price upwards, and it hit that level again, that resistance, that support / resistance. So if you caught that on a lower time frame, engulfing candle, you would have seen the price go up. And here's a good sign for the bulls, is that I want to try one of these gray. I want to say that I'm gonna line it up. I'm lining it up with here. I want to say that oh no, sorry, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do here, and to do these ones, because since the price broke that resistance and price here closed above, that's a really good sign. It's a breakout. Actually, let's see what's see, it was a good sign, yeah. Like you think the price is gonna go up, but the market can do anything. So, we saw some resistance right here where we saw some wicks over here, wick action. So saw some resistance right there. It didn't quite get that run. It closed above, so it's like a little bit of a sign on a longer term that okay, we got a new high, but we're gonna probably look for the retest and see what happens. Right here was some sideways action, and it was not really doing anything. Yeah, it was kind of sideways, and then it dropped. Cool. So yeah, that's why you always have to sell stop loss, because sometimes it looks like the price is gonna go in your favor. Like you would see this engulfing happen here, and it did pass this level, and actually the candles closed above here. But then this little candle starts showing resistance. This one showed the wick resistance. So that's a good time to be like, all right, something ain't right here, and get out of the trade. So if you got into the trade down here and you're riding up and you want to keep going up, so that's that major green, but you saw this, you gotta just close your trade early, and that's what I did in a few trades ago on a USD/JPY trade, my demo account. So yeah, now it's just kind of playing on these levels for a while, and then let's go back to the, I don't want to get too much on that little. So yeah, that was this right here where we're seeing the sideways action. So those are minor levels. Those little levels I drew, they're so minor. They don't make as much impact at the moment there. So yeah, we saw signs here that the price didn't want to pass that level. We saw many times that this was a major resistance area right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just doesn't want to pass, especially with these are the little hints back here. So I might change this color to pink, because it's still, I think it's significant. I mean, every color here, I don't really have them coordinated. Just go with the flow with what I'm feeling at the moment. Yeah, that's that. If you got into a trade down here, you got up here, that's a good sign to get out. And right here is another little significant area, because you know it's playing support. And yeah, right here this candles pretty much closing underneath, go over, but still shows indecisiveness. And then you saw engulfing bearish candle. Yeah, that's showing that the price is gonna go down. Not really quite until here. Like right here, looks like it might boost up, right? But then all of a sudden, just not doing it. And then you got this massive candle, it's massive. So yeah, you saw that. You're just gonna wait. You're not gonna look for any buys. Sometimes you see the price going down. You're like, oh, perfect time to buy lower. Nah, just wait. Wait for the price to settle down. As you saw, it did actually go back to that channel that I had drawn earlier, which is a major support level that had broken out right here. We broken out. We had gone to a take profit here, potentials. and the price actually retested that original breakout, because that original breakout's more significant than these tiny little breakouts up here. These little tiny things, not as significant. This one is a major support now, and now it's actually confirmed in this level. It actually confirmed it's being support. And so if you're in that time and you saw, okay, I want to wait for a buy signal, this bottom right here, usually you see this type of 2 wicks in the bottom as a reversal, but that's not enough a sign. This body's a sign because it's engulfing here, so you could get into a trade there. And because we know that it's bounced, it's actually supported right here. This is significant, so we know that, okay, it hasn't broken the support and closed under, so I think the price is going to keep going back up. So you would go to the next level. So this is a take profit potential right here, excuse me, right here, and another one right here because of the way it played support, and that's where the major bearish move happened. So the price actually retested that move as well, to micro to macro, right? So that could have been a good take profit, that pink line that we draw earlier. Now the price is gonna correct because it's always doing that, ups and downs, right? So when it keeps going up and up and up, don't get all excited and be like, I'm gonna put everything. Okay, yeah, we got the price go here, but let's see now. This was the move to put you want your risk and reward is here, and then you don't just keep adding and adding and buying more. Just wait till take your profit, take profit here, yeah. If you want to take profit there, you could have taken profit there, and you wait for the next sign. Here was another engulfing candle, so that'll be a good sign to get in. Here, take support on there, so you can write it up there. Let's say you're still in this trade, and you want to know when to get out. It's good to take profits when you like. You could keep holding it, and keep writing up, or you could take profit there and then wait for the price to correct again. Show another, because look, in the top of an uptrend, if you saw these two tweezers like down the bottom side, it's showing there's a lot of selling pressure. So it's a good sign, like, okay, I'm seeing these double tweezers, let me close my trade out. Let's wait for what the price does. Let's see if it actually keeps going up, because the next thing you want to see is it break this. Right here already broke that candle, right? It like closed above this bearish candle, so that's a good sign. Find the retest, wait for another bullish engulfing candle. Right here is bigger. It's actually a bigger body than this one, although it didn't close above. So right there, closed above, and see, these are all micro levels. Retested here, and it showed a doji, and the doji came after this bearish move. Again, a doji, and it's bouncing off here, and it bounced off a few times. Right here is an engulfing candle. That's engulfing these two areas here. And then the price went up to that line level again, and it broke out and it made a smaller high. That's a really good sign. Here showing some rejections, the price going down, and here it's showing another, it's climbing up higher lows, and you see an engulfing candle here, the price went up. Big candle here, engulfing, right? Price went down, so this is sideways. You wouldn't necessarily trade there, but we're just like looking what's gonna happen in this next breakout. So we know that this has been, it had its first little breakout, but it didn't quite hold, but it didn't go down. So you're actually looking at this, okay, like, let's wait. This is the next candle right here, entry. This is perfect entry because now it's shown that it wants to break out. Twice already did it. So that's a good entry point there on this candle. If you want to go on the lower time frames to look at the entry, I'm gonna change that color so I'm confused. I'm gonna put a little blue. I'm gonna go 15 minute. Let's go 15 minute. These are all examples because it's easier to do this with things that have already happened, and it'll help us see things potentials in the future. So it's good to go back in time, even though if you think, oh well, it's not what the price is doing now. Well, it's good. It's actually really good to. What's this? Oh, what? It don't let me do it. Wait, let's go to 1 hour. Yeah. Ha! Okay, there you go. 1 hour. What? Oh, whenever I do that by accident, look, I just put it somewhere, put it right here, and then I just press the. Okay, there, it goes back. Okay. So if you're on the 15 minute and you're looking for another entry there, I'm pretty sure you'll see a retest. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, I mean, like, okay, so it's kind of like a little bit of a retest, even though it didn't hit the level, but it's a range, you know? But yeah, so the breakout, yeah, retest, and this is another sign engulfing. This is a good time to enter right here. I would say if you're looking for precision entry, you can enter right in that candle as a safe bet. And then that's a pretty good move right there. If you would have rolled that up to here, let's say that first level, was at 60 pips. And yeah, is it right? Is that pips right here on the 108? 108. I don't use I don't use this bar very much. I think that's right. So yeah, 60 here, 100 here. That's a good trade. And let's say you were taking that trade. That's how I would do it. And I am open to correction. I could be wrong on anything. So you saw that and you decide I'm gonna get in on that close, the candle close, you got in, let's say on this little candle, so I'm gonna go a little lower. So let's say you just got in a little lower. Stop loss, I would say, since this is the candle that broke out and this is the body, no, see, yeah, you could do it tight like that. Like you could say, I want to do it right underneath these bodies. You can do that. And then just give it some room underneath the wicks. And that could be a significant place because if you look at those wicks, I'm gonna line it up with, it's actually lined up with these bodies where they didn't close underneath that area. So if you put your little stop loss right underneath there, it could be good. Yeah, and then you take profit. That line would have been 1.23. So maybe you would say that's not a good risk to reward. So you can aim for a higher potential, so at least it's worth your time to trade. I know that the pink lines were significant in the past, so if we would have aimed for the pink line, that would have been a really good trade right there. So you gotta see your what you're willing to risk. If you only wanted to ride little time, you might want to do a shorter stop. I'm not sure, but if you're gonna put your stop there, you might as well try to ride it up higher too, and really trust that the price is gonna hit that level because it was a significant level that had some movement, some interactions. Okay, so that would have been a good trade. Eventually hit this line on the 1 hour right here, and if you solve that, that would have been that's a good sign to close a trade. So you could close your trade early, and even if you closed it on the close of that candle. That's still 2.8. That was a good trade. All right, and let's say you're still in this trade and you're like, I just want to hold it because I think it's gonna go up to my green. Okay, well, you got your stop loss there. You want to go to the green. You can actually raise your stop loss after, like if you're still in this trade right here, you didn't quite take profit. I think right here would have taken profit, yeah. So you would have gotten your take profit hit. Yeah, so you would have been good there. And yeah, I guess you could have just gone into another trade. After you're waiting, like after you take profit hits, you're not gonna just buy again on the top. Don't buy the top. Wait, just wait, because right here's a sign. Here's the first sign that the price is ready to reverse. This little sign right here. This right here is a clear sign. Is a clear sign. So when you see that, it's not an entry point. No, not at all. Although right here you saw some bounce on that level, it actually right here, it closed. It actually did on a very tiny level. It actually closed. See, zoom in, zoom in. It actually closed underneath the slightest bit, but that's gonna show that okay, the price is gonna go below it, and it did, and it went back to this level here. Is that a sign to re-enter this candle? I don't think so, because it's engulfing and it's bigger than these ones. I don't like that candle. No, I can't say I don't like it, but I don't like it for an entry. So I would need some more confirmation. Right here, broke underneath that support, that mini support, so not looking so good. But as it was moving down, it had this engulfing candle. So engulfing candle is very significant because you see after that engulfing candle, it sent the price up. And you could have ridden that up to the pink again. Now, if you were still in this trade from the beginning, it would have not hit your stop loss and it's still in profit. So now that you saw that engulfing candle, your take profit, your stop loss into profit, so you don't lose out at all. It's just like a win-win trade. That trade's clear. That way you have more leverage again in the future with other trades. You don't have to worry about that trade. Even if it goes the opposite direction, you have a little profit. Okay, so you're securing your amounts there. So yeah, the price went up, and if you're still in that trade, you can move your take profit higher too, and you can move it up to that line if you want. Keep riding it all the way up. You can do that sometimes. People actually get good trades like that. I've done it a few times. But it's always nice to take trades in between, because like if you take profit up here, you can just get buy a little lower, and yeah, it doesn't look that significant, but you're able to take profit up here and then buy. We saw that engulfing candle, and that gives you 43 pips advantage. So take it. Can ride it up against the pink, take another profit, right? You don't have to keep riding it up. You can take profit right there. And then as soon as you saw this engulfing candle, it's a good sign. Wait for the retest. On a smaller time frame, you would see retest happening right here. So you saw that it would not close under, so it's a good buy. Get into that trade. If you got into that trade, how it would look like. Let's say you bought at the line. Let's say you bought up there, but let's say you bought the line. You're waiting for the retest of the line. You put your limit order to that line. You got in. You could put your stop loss underneath the wick here, or maybe even safer is underneath these bodies. And then you can say your take profit is like, okay, well, where's the next significant level? That green line. So you could have gotten into, that would have been a really good trade to get into. if you would have caught it right there. The way it's lined up, it's just like because that breakout happened right here, and then you got another go back. Yeah, it was that yellow line. I see. I should make that like white. Giving you this little, yeah. So yeah, because that's a significant level there. Let's zoom in before I get confused. There we go. We were here. We were here. Yeah. Okay. Because it had broken out there and it's still going up, then there's a lot of momentum in the market there. And you see the price eventually just kept rising. It had this like little, I don't know what to call it. It's just like rising like that. Like a steady rise. Little drip rise or something. You put that there. Ride that all the way there. Okay. So yeah, you could ride that up to that green line. And we also drew another green line up there as another take profit zone. So you could just keep riding that trade up and you'll be good. Seems like, because yeah, this was like another little retest too, because like right here it hits this. So yeah, we're riding up. It's just like a uptrend from there on the 1 hour. It's just a complete uphill. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can take profit all the way up in that green. And then the moment I see at the top here, this engulfing candle engulfs this, it's a good time to close out because on that support, it actually closed underneath the support and closed on top. So it broke the structure. And right here, result, price went down. And that little trend line I drew, let's say you're looking for a trade. Here looks like this is such a fake out right here. I don't know what to say about that. It's so bizarre because like usually you would see that and be like, oh, the price is gonna go up more because it, but here it actually, the slightest break of structure is a sign to get out. Like right here, it broke the structure. Slight break the structure, get out. I mean, from honestly, this, that's a sign. That's a sign from the universe. If you didn't hear that sign, I don't know what to say. But yeah, broke the structure, and it went all the way back down to that green line. Broke the green line. Yeah, which is not a good sign because after that it dropped a lot and it went back to that pink line. And that pink significant line that we bought at before, that would be a good time to be like, oh, I want to get into another buy right there because look what's happening. Oh, well, look, I mean, it broke slightly. Like you could see that and be like, oh, well, it broke down slightly. But if you zoom in, engulfing candle, this one engulfed ever slightly. And so it's better risk to reward ratio because you can get into a trade after you see that, and you know that last time you bought there, the price went up. It's like a retest on a macro level. You can buy right in there. Let's say, I don't know if you buy that line or you buy up there, but let's say you got into that line, that would be a perfect entry. There's another right up to the significant level, and then your stop loss can be real tight because maybe you can base it off on the fact that this wick did not go any further than here, so you can give it some space. You can either put the stop loss right there underneath this line. It's real safe. I like that a lot. Or tighter, but it's a risk here like that. But you get 7.0, so you can risk more because you have a tighter stop loss, but it's better to be safe. So 3.2 is good. And yeah, that would have been another good trade. Here it broke out. It's a great sign. And doji with the body kind of more on the top. So I think that's a doji to signal the reversal of this downtrend, because this was a downtrend right here. This is so fun to analyze these charts. Are you all having fun? I'm having fun. Okay. Downtrend here broke the structure of the downtrend, retested there, and now it switched. It did a flip. It went from being resistance to being a support. This is the breakout. If you turn your head sideways, you're gonna see it like as a level, like as another, like another, you know what I'm saying? So right here, breakout. This is the breakout right here. Breakout. This is not sure, but right here is for sure. Breakout, retest. Gonna happen right here. So then retest the line here. None of these, look, it's still like none of them show the buy signal. But as soon as it touched the line here, perfect. Look at that. It's like a little X marks the spot. That's where your treasure lies. Would you get in that bearish candle? No, because we're gonna be safe. Get into that engulfing candle there, yeah. So maybe on the smaller time frames you would have seen. Let's see. Are they gonna let me do the 15-minute this time? Are they gonna let me go back? Moment of truth. Moment of truth, baby. And we're still here by ourselves. It's all good. It's hardly. Oh, so they don't let you go that back. Maybe on the 30-minute. Let's trick it. Let's trick the system. Let's trick the system. What I say? All right. I don't know the 15-minute. I guess 15-minute has too many candles. Whatevers. I'm not complaining. Okay. Kind of complaining. Okay. So, if you would have gone on the microscopic level, you could have seen a perfect entry right there, because as soon as you got this bounce here and then the body closed above, it's like, all right, let's enter right there. So let's say you entered right there and you put your stop loss there, it would still be a 1.9. Oh wait, whoops, I moved the whole structure. So yeah, it's still pretty much like a 1.5, which is your minimum. But you could have honestly been like, you know, I want to ride up to the other green because I'm feeling good, feeling irie. Yeah, but you don't have to end. You don't have to do that. But it would have hit. It would have hit eventually. So you're patient. If you're strong-minded, that's what the strong-minded do. They're able to wait, unfazed. Well, you could have taken a profit there. See, there's so much potential. You could take a profit there. You saw the breakout here. You saw a retest here. You could have bought the retest, even though I'm not crazy. Bought the retest and get back into the trade. And write it up there. Yeah, so right there is played that level a lot, and there's a lot of signs up there, engulfing candles that show the price is going to go back down. Right here, it's hitting that low line, that trend line that I had drawn a while back, and yeah, price went way back down, and it went into that key area that we had drawn. I'm sure it's a Fibonacci level, but yeah, this channel kind of come back really close to the channel. And how would you see another re-entry? Man, I can do this all day. There we go. Engulfing candle. Wait, am I at the channel? Yeah, I was at the channel, right? Yeah, so it almost hit the channel, but it hit this line, the horizontal. There we go. See, it almost hit the channel, but it hit the other line I drew. And you get one engulfing candle here. If you got an engulfing candle, you can even buy it. The engulfing candle. Buy the engulfing candle. And then you have significant levels you could ride up to. And you could ride up there, put your stop loss underneath the significant line, 1.8. Good. If you wanted to go more significant levels, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna ride it up to the pinks. The pink lines would have gotten good profits up there. You could ride it up to any of these little lines, but maybe one at a time, or you could just aim for the one you want to take. take partials in between. Yeah. Yeah, so engulfing, so yeah, price out. I'm going through this whole chart, man. And where are we at real time? I want to go back to reality. Tired of living in the past. Okay, so yeah, we've been on an uptrend still. And let's see what we see real time. Real time, I see that the when the see this is a significant level, this green. That's why we put it as a take profit zone, but it's also a place that if it got broken structure, like right here, and price going down. So it's no right now is a no buy zone for me automatically on the daily because it's in between these key levels. I want to wait for it to hit this level again and see what it does, or to come back into this little impulse core area. Let's go on the 1 hour. Yeah, it's still going down. Still going down. I reckon it will hit that green line again. Would I get into a short there? Absolutely not. Because I don't want to fight the overall trend, which has been uptrend, characterized by higher lows and higher highs. Higher low, higher high. Yeah, so, and it's still higher low, has not broken. It might be significant to see what it does with this level right here. Ray. That'd be significant to see. I'm not gonna put that pink because our pinks were something else. I'm gonna put it as a blue, like super random, but let's see what it does there. But I have a feeling it's just gonna go back down to this area. And man, look, there's a lot going on in the on the market, but when you do little by little, it really makes things a lot easier. And for me, I have a tendency to impulsively get into trades, and if I take time to slow down, I could just wait for good entries. And we just saw the potential. So we'll go back to that chart. That's just one chart that I'm flowing through. I did it real beginner style because one, I've only been trading for a year. I'm pretty beginner at this, so it helps me to like speak about it in a this line don't look that good to me. This looks better. Yeah. Let me fix this because you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it's good for now. Okay, so yeah, I think just seeing the clear signs right here, we see bearish engulfing candles. Bearish engulfing candles. The price is still going down. I don't see any buys right now, and I'm not gonna short it because we're still in the uptrend. So I'm gonna buy the bottom. I'm gonna first put a little alert right there, and I'm gonna put check. I'm just put check. Cannot. There we go. Check. Why did it say GB? Why did it say? Why did it say? Oh, that's because in the past. Okay, okay. I thought I was giving me the wrong info. Okay, I'm gonna put one there just to see what it does there. I don't think it's gonna do much, honestly. I'm gonna put one here. Check. I'm gonna see what it does there. And definitely gonna put one down here. Check, buy. Check, buy. Yeah. So I'm gonna see what it does in that pink. I don't think it'll go lower in that pink, but let's see. I'm not gonna put too many alerts here. Did it even did it do it, or am I only allowed? Yeah. And the clock's just not showing. And just not showing. Okay. Oh, there it is. Pink clock. Pink clock. Pink clock. Oh, maybe because the line goes all the way back. Okay. Something like that. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So I want to see what it does in those three significant levels that are coming. I also want to. Can you put an alert on a trend line? I didn't know that. Check. I want to see if it hits that trend line for sure. Is a good buy for sure. Because like right after there, you could have gotten up, bro. Easy. All right. So that's a little analysis. This is euro to the Japanese yen. Get it. Okay, we did it. We actually did it. I'm still trying to figure out how to upload all these videos to YouTube. Apparently my video is too long. I don't know. So I'm gonna stop the stream here. I'm gonna thank you very much for joining in on this journey. For me, it's a journey too. This helps me a lot. So I appreciate I can do this as a service to the community. If y'all have any questions, just send me a message. I'm very easy to reach. Sometimes. If I'm out in nature, I'm not around my phone, you're not gonna reach me ever. But if I'm around my phone and I see your message, I'm gonna get back to you. So hit me up. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Hanu. Ha, breathe out. Integrate all the wisdom. Hanu, breathe in. Hold. Ha, breathe out. One last breath together. Breathe in. Hanu. Filling up, expanding. Take a few extra breaths. Hold. Exhale, breathe out. Aloha aina, aloha kua, aloha kanaka, aloha Hawaii. I offer my respects to the beautiful aina, the land that feeds us all. I give my respects to the source, Iyo, Akua, the great spirit, the energetic reservoir of all energies, source of all energies. And Kanaka, to the living being, to you. I respect you and I honor you. And aloha Hawaii. I love this beautiful land I live on. I'm grateful to be here. This concludes our live stream. Bless love to you all. Aloha.